What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Difficult to Please podcast, episode 39.
39. What's up,
This
y'all?
this is Erwin,
And this is JV.
and we are recording on Sunday, November 21st, the Sunday before Thanksgiving.
You got any Thanksgiving plans? I got nothing.
No, we're staying local here in Portland. Nobody's. My parents aren't coming up. My Ronald's parents aren't coming up, so we are, for the first time, cooking our own Thanksgiving dinner.
Cooking our own Thanksgiving dinner. Interesting.
Yeah.
You doing it
Well,
with
'cause-
Brandon Gale also, or?
No. Brandon and Gail have other family commitments, so it's definitely a Santos Mendoza Thanksgiving.
Damn.
Yeah, it's gonna be different because I'm cooking, and there's gonna be no turkey because I just don't like cooking turkey. I think
It's
turkey's
annoying to
over.
cook turkey. Yeah, it's super
Yeah,
annoying
it's-
cooking turkey.
It's like the only time of year that people really give a shit about turkey. I mean, cooked turkey. Obviously, there's like turkey sandwiches, like deli cuts and all that, but
Like turkey's dry as fuck.
yeah, man,
hella
I just
dry.
don't like turkey. I mean, I'm okay with my family making it, or if there's a turkey at a family party, but I don't want any part of making one for
Mhm.
for dinner, especially a bird that I don't normally cook. So I'm pretty psyched. Gonna make a honey glazed ham.
Oh shit. Honey
That's
glazed
the
ham.
main protein, and
Okay.
just a bunch of sides like mac and cheese and
Corn.
Brussels sprouts. Oh shit, we
Damn.
do corn. No, we're not doing corn this year.
Dude, corn. That's like a Thanksgiving staple right there.
No, I just wasn't like, dude, I have to do all the cooking, so it's like, let me just do one protein plus like 3 sides, and then
Vegetable sides.
we got pie. And it's just like it's a trip because like we were thinking about doing like buying like a pre-made kind of like pickup on Thanksgiving kit,
Mm-hmm.
but like those shit sold out like quick like last week. So we're like, oh shit, like looks like
there's
I'm
no
making
way. No way
looks
you're
like
gonna
I'm
get it.
making a honey baked ham. Like fuck it. But yeah,
Are you
that's where
actually
we're at.
making the honey baked ham, or you
Yeah,
buying?
no, we bought the ham as is, right? And now I got to do the actual like cooking of it.
Okay, not so bad.
It's different. It's different. It's
Yeah, that sounds hella different. And you said Gail and Brand are doing something else completely.
yeah. They got some other family commitments they got to take care of. So
Oh shit! Excuse me.
look at us being all fucking not dependent on our parents.
That's cool. I mean, I don't even know what I'm doing for Thanksgiving. I think we have a family thing. I'm not sure.
Are you working?
So I supposed to take vacation starting
Again?
last Friday,
Okay.
but then it got pushed back 2 weeks. So now I'm just like, what am I gonna
That's
do now?
weird.
Yeah, now I have vacation. Well, I'm working like random days, but I planned on working on Thanksgiving. I was like, yeah, or I planned on not working on Thanksgiving to do my vacation stuff.
Okay.
And then I said, yeah, I'll do Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve, and like, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I don't know what to do for Thanksgiving right now. I usually like to work my holidays because that's the way I not commit to things. It's just by working. Like, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do that. I'm working.
That's the reason why JV is very not present at any family gathering. You're like, fuck, dude, I'm sorry, I'm working.
I'm not
I got
here.
this weird
so-
shit. I'm sorry, I got this weird shift going on here.
Yeah. Do you want to work graveyard? Yeah, I'll work graveyard. Sure.
I'm sorry, I got a graveyard again. The babies need me.
All of them that are sleeping all need me.
No, but no, but that's cool too, man. Like, hey, you got, if that's what makes you, you know, to grind and what if it needs to like take time for yourself, dude. Do you not hating, no hate.
It's not really taking time for myself. I just don't want to go to family stuff. That's just.
I was
that's
trying
just
to
it.
I was trying to soften the blow, and then like I will get like a text from our friend Raph here, he'd be like, "Hey, well, this is really why JV's fucking MIA for the last year."
Just
Anyways,
the introverted batteries are on. But speaking of introverted batteries, um, yeah, a lot of crazy things have been happening like while we're kind of like stuck at home now. There's just one new technologies have been popping up the last year. Microsoft is finally pivoting to like a home office kind of thing.
that's
Google,
right.
Facebook, and everyone else is kind of really embracing the whole work from home kind of like structure. And it just makes me think like, yo, is this gonna be like the future work? Is are we all gonna be like on a cloud kind of thing? And like we've been talking about this like in previous episodes, but all the building blocks and foundations are slowly setting themselves up for like that future. And
No, yep,
yeah, and like the
yep.
past few weeks, it's just all been fucking metaverse talk, especially with like the latest like Spider-Man trailer. It's like, oh, it's all fucking metaverse, multiverse kind of shit now. All right, man. I guess we're just gonna do an episode on the metaverse, the
I mean,
multiverse,
yeah,
the Schrodinger's cat
this is
episode.
the multi metaverse of madness.
I know, man. And like we kind of joke about it too. Like we talk about uh the parallel world. Like you and I like would just randomly talk about like the parallel world theory, the multi-world theory, the metaverse, the multiverse. Like the verses are just coming out, man. I don't even have one. I can't even spit. That's how many verses I got. I got none. I got no
Fucking
verse.
Dylon verse,
Dylon verse.
Dylon verse verses. No, but I know that like I think we hinted at it the last episode how specifically Facebook was saying how they want to rebrand. Now Facebook is
Now
now
meta.
now called Meta,
So
and
stupid.
yeah, and so like Facebook is a product of the parent company Meta now, right? So Meta,
Kind of like what
because
Google did with Alphabet, right?
right, so now we have the Zuckerverse universe, Metaverse, and instead of so like with Oculus, you're gonna experience Instagram land or whatever
That'd
through
be so
VR
depressing.
goggles. Oh my god, like just the just the idea. And I know like there's folks who are connected to the Zuckerberg universe metaverse. But
Oculus is
for
pretty cool. But yeah, go
I
ahead.
mean, yo, there's some cool products, but at the same time, it's like, dude, like I don't want to be on the Facebook metaverse. I'm
Mm-hmm.
already like, if it
Could you
wasn't
imagine?
already for my job, I'd delete Facebook and just use Instagram. But here we
Mm-hmm.
are. You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine if like you had like an Oculus VR set and just plus that plus like a Facebook group and like how chaotic that shit would be? Like if each like siloed metaverse was like their own Facebook chat room, like could you
Oh
imagine all
my
like the crazy shit
god.
you would see on that?
Well, I
Like
and
we're
I
only
know
a
that.
one term group or one issue group, please. One issue group.
Oh my god, that it just sounds so messy. I mean, as it is, the metaverse already sounds messy, right? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
if you have different apps talking to each other and all that, I can't imagine like you can't split your personas. Like you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't just be this who's who I am on Discord. This is who I am on Instagram. This is who I am on Facebook. It's like it's
It
all gonna come together. You know what I'm saying on whatever metaverse is gonna happen.
that's kind of
And
crazy too.
mhm.
It shouldn't be, but yeah, you're right. I mean, metaverses have been like tested so many times, especially with like MMOs. They were like the first ones who started doing metaverses in the first place. Like if you think about it, like let's take like World of Warcraft for example.
Mhm.
They have, you have your friendships, your guilds, your community, you have
Oh, that's right.
your
Yeah. Okay.
yeah,
I get what you're trying to say.
you have your NFTs already there, such as like rare one of one items or rare like one of 10 items. People illegally do real money transactions because they want to be part of that swag. So you got NFTs there. Uh, you got a group chat. Basically, you have like a guild chat already. So those are your, and you have custom avatars.
Man, I forgot about guild chat. Like
It,
I haven't played World of Warcraft in like 10 years. I'm oh that's right, there is guild chat,
yeah,
not just
there's
like
guild
general
chats,
chat.
there's
Yeah,
group
you're right.
chats. Yeah, and
Yep.
like Final Fantasy 14 has something called link shows where it's like just a group of friends in one chat. It's bizarre, and if you think about it, like metaverse, like MMORPGs are already like the prime example of like metaverses, and seeing how my cartoon avatar will happen in like the next metaverse is going to be really interesting. I mean, are NFTs going to be the biggest thing for that now? Like, am I going to finally have like Atom Bomb T-shirts on my digital avatar in insert metaverse I decide to enter here, either Microsoft or Facebook's or Meta's now. God, it's so fucking weird.
It's all good, man. Because at the end of the day, it's like I don't even know what metaverse I want to like end up being committed to, right? So I think
Mm-hmm.
just the way that we were about when social media came out, you know, you were on everything, but it's like I think we're gonna get to a point in the next decade about Web 3.0 and the metaverse and when all that is. I think you're gonna be able to choose because I'm like, yo, I don't want to be a part of like whatever metaverse Zuckerberg is gonna push through. Like, I don't think. I think he's capitalizing on what is coming, whereas there's other companies and projects that are gonna probably do it better,
Mm-hmm.
do the
Sure.
metaverse better.
I mean,
And I think
Microsoft's already doing that too.
mhm. I know we were talking on Discord, like how Roblox might be better. Like I think
Oh
has
my
the better
god, yeah,
infrastructure
Roblox. Mm-hmm.
because
Roblox for
it's like
sure.
because it's user generated. Like
Minecraft
you
is
just
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I think there's more stuff being built on Roblox. There's more investments going into Roblox. How like Nike just dropped their like
The Roblox
metaverse
land.
land.
Holy
Yeah,
shit, that
right.
was so
What the
dope.
fuck?
That was so dope.
Like I
Yeah.
didn't see that coming. I was like, oh shit, Nike's gonna like they have their own kind of like stadium set up and different activities. Like, yo, that's something coming. Like I know,
Complete this
like
map and get a
yeah,
first connected, a next drop, and you're like, oh shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it starts there, and I know we've been hinting at it and talking about how like um was it Fortnite
Mm-hmm.
has also been doing this kind of like concert series.
Mm-hmm.
First, I think it was with Travis Scott,
Well,
and then it
Minecraft did
was
it too
all
with Jimmy Eat World, I think.
oh, that's right. There was that festival, Steve Aoki, and all that.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
talked about that too. So it's
yeah.
we talked about all this shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we are ahead of this. This is early pandemic too. We were talking about this.
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, I think the future is coming soon, and um, when it comes to Decentraland Metaverse, um, MMORPGs, I think we're gonna have like those kind of portals, and entrances into like you know a better way of being online, but not necessarily connected to like a Facebook owned product.
Right. So I'm thinking like, do you think everything's gonna go back to like you're gonna have just like one massive like PC or Mac, and then you have like your Oculus or whatever Steam Valve VR headset, and then you'll just your apps will be like different metaverses. Like for example, what if they made like an Animal Crossing? I mean, Animal Crossing is basically its own metaverse. Like
Yeah.
it's your own private island metaverse. Um, uh, let's see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So just imagine like oh, today I'll log on the Microsoft Metaverse so I can attend my work meetings. Then maybe I'll do Facebook Metaverse for like marketing or business stuff. And then you have your little niche like metaverses like Roblox, Fortnite, whatever you're into. Um, so yeah, like it's just interesting seeing like a bunch of companies that have been laying the foundation for like VR, AR, for like this whole like multiverse kind of thing. Because obviously we know Facebook bought Oculus a long time ago, so you can kind of see they were kind of pivoting that direction anyways. Then Microsoft had uh, something lens, HoloLens or something like that.
Uh, DARPA, I don't know.
DARPA. DARPA, what the fuck?
What?
Okay, I guess. Microsoft Simulator is his own metaverse, I guess. And then
The
or
fucking
the
flight
flight
simulator?
simulator. Yeah.
That's,
Hey,
I
whatever.
mean, I guess.
That is like one for one of the real world. So that's interesting. Like you could land your plane from San Diego to
Does it mean
Afghanistan
like
or something.
in real time? So like if so,
I
is that
haven't
what
played
that means
Microsoft
too?
Simulator.
I was
That's
like,
what I
shit.
assume. Yeah, I assume that's what Microsoft Simulator does. Like you
So
just
you're like, yo, like if I'm gonna take like I'm gonna sample my flight from Seattle to Tokyo, like
in
it's gonna
perfect
take me
conditions.
12 hours, bro.
Yeah, I think so. I think you can fast forward it. I'm not sure, but it's supposed to be like a one for one experience. Well, anyways, but yeah, so it's just I'm just saying, like the metaverse is already here. It's slowly being brought up to like the masses. And it's just funny because like there was a I know I'm gonna go like on a weird nerd tangent, but like
Here
I
we
told
go.
you we talked about like VTubers and stuff, right? What they
Yep.
are basically just a TLDR that they are a cross blend of streaming with like 2D animation, and they're on YouTube or Twitch, and like they're really blowing up this year for sure. Like the amount of revenue they generate is like crazy. But anyways, one company I follow, Hololive, they have already ambitions to create something called Hollow Earth, which because they're originally a AR VR focused company, and now they're combining their specialty with YouTube streaming and talents and game streaming to create a world where eventually you could see concerts and
Hmm.
interact with your like, your favorite idols and stuff like that. It's like a whole world they've already started planning up, and
Yeah,
like
man, that sounds like some Ticketmaster shit. Like they need to do that.
exactly, yeah, it's like you have like all these talents. It's like okay, well, if I want to log on to that like Hollow Earth and I want to see like my favorite whatever insert name here, then I'll just go there and like my weird avatar and hop around and be like, all right, I'm at this concert and this person's waving at me from like a studio in their basement somewhere. I'm not sure. It's like
That's
so
fascinating.
it's crazy, and like I'm trying to think of different ways like how metaverses could be utilized to like benefit others. Obviously, you could think about robotic, like the
Huh?
robotic surgeries and stuff like that. I don't know.
Okay.
That's just other things I'm like thinking about different ways you can use the metaverse to its like full capabilities. But yeah, random tangent.
No, I'm like, okay. Like I think the limit like there's no limits, I think, with whatever comes next in the 10 years with the next version of the web.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be more immersive, definitely. Um
Is
but
it?
I mean, we're almost like, yo, if you're going to fake die at a Travis Scott concert, you might as well fake die in in Metaverse land, right?
Whoa,
Like
that got real quick. Whoa, holy shit! Hey, you brought us the whole lot. You brought us the Travis Scott concert. Holy shit! Was not expecting that. And I was like, oh, oh, oh. Are you talking about like, just gonna dance my way out of this one?
no,
Um,
yeah. So I mean,
I mean, I wonder how. Never mind. That's too dark. That's too dark of a joke even for me. I can't make a Travis Scott joke. I was
I
gonna make
just
a. Yeah, go ahead.
no. I'm just bringing it up because of obviously like Travis Scott. He was one of the first people to do the immersive experience concert
Fortnite.
on Fortnite.
Yeah,
I mean,
which is
like
funny.
I'm not even thinking about that now because I'm like, yo, Naruto just did a collab on Fortnite, so you can play as Team Seven.
Yeah, I
Uh,
saw that. I saw that. I saw actually someone play it, and I was just like, "Oh my god, this is weird."
you're like AK no jutsu. Woo.
It's bizarre. I mean, whatever. That's cool because you're. But see, this is what I'm talking about. Like, games have been doing this collaboration artwork for or collaboration work for so many years. Like, whether
Yep.
you see StarCraft X whatever or League of Legends X something. It's just that's how their franchises get expanded to like different mediums. Like look at League of Legends right now. They're having their own
Mm,
other side video games and they have their own Netflix series right
that's
now.
right.
It's
That's right.
pretty
You told me
cool.
about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Just pretty cool seeing how then like it won't surprise me if one day League of Legends has its own metaverse. So
Don't they have their own? No, that I'm thinking about FaZe Clan. Don't they have like their own like meme coin or something?
oh fucking
Is that
man.
FaZe or is that
No, Phase is the maybe Phase has one, but Phase also has like that pump and dump thing that
Oh
they're
yeah,
getting charged for.
but
Allegedly, allegedly.
no,
But
no, those dudes got kicked out of FaZe, right? Like that's what I remember seeing. But
ha 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 ha.
well, also like in terms of like what's happening in like the real world, how the Staples Arena in LA, where
Oh my god. Okay, yeah.
right
Explain
next
this
to
one.
where Anime Expo is downtown LA, where the Lakers and Clippers play right now.
The former
Uh,
Staples Center.
the former Staples Center is now called Crypto.com Arena,
Why?
and I mean, like
I mean
it's been
Staples,
like
I guess.
it's 20 years since I think that deal was going up. Anyways, it's a really weird. I don't want to say it's weird. It's just the name change comes at a weird time.
Yeah.
Um, only because like not only do like the Lakers and the Clippers suck right now because since the name change, but it's just like
The
oh
fuck goes to
like
Staples?
yeah, it's like I get like crypto is like coming around and more mainstream. I think there's more sponsors like Coinbase is sponsoring part of like I think Coinbase is the official cryptocurrency exchange of the NBA. Like they have to buy rights for that.
Really?
no,
Okay, that's kind of
no,
weird.
but okay, but let's be real. Like Kevin Durant, I think Gary V and Nas is a big investor in Coinbase, so they made a lot of money in Coinbase. Facts don't matter. Fact check me. Fuck it.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, there's a lot of money that's in crypto right now.
Mhm.
So it just really comes at a weird time that to rename one basketball arena multi $1 million deal to be crypto.com arena.
It's such a weird name. They could have just called Crypto Arena. That would have been super dope. Crypto.com Arena. It's like,
Like
what if like
Russell
the
Westbrook already called it the Crip, like Crip. Pat 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 pat.
no bloods will be attending that arena from now
Hey,
on?
we don't mess with Crip Arena, bruh.
Hey, cuz, what you in my arena for?
That's what I'm saying. Is like
Oh my god. It's so stupid.
it just feels like 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 an awkward person at like a really social event. And you're like, yo, why are you here? Like you didn't need to be. So I mean, good for crypto.com. I guess you got that money from your fees and all that, but I mean, whatever, like I don't think renaming the Staples Center was like the move, but
It's a
each their
flex, I
own.
guess, right?
It's a cool
It's a
flex.
flex. It's a cool
Like, hey,
flex.
get it. But I'm like, that's just how like the former Qualcomm Stadium was always like Jack Murphy to me. I'm like, well, I mean, it could be Crypto.com Arena. It's to me, it's still gonna be Staples Arena, whatever.
True. Staples Center,
Like
yeah.
you're gonna go to Anime Expo at Crypto.com Arena. Like BTS is gonna be at Staples or Crypto.com Arena.
Yeah. That's true, yeah. No, they're
Right?
gonna go to that at LA, the new LA Charger Stadium.
Oh, SoFi Stadium.
What's it called again?
SoFi Stadium, like the loans,
Oh my
SoFi
god.
loans.
Is it really called SoFi? I don't know what the new
SoFi.
stadiums are called.
Yeah, it's called
And
SoFi.
what's the Vegas one called?
T-Mobile Arena.
I guess. Sure, whatever.
It's all
So
good.
stupid. We got Petco Park, don't worry.
It's
Petco
okay.
Park.
There's no like Kaiser Permanente Arena or like Sharp Healthcare Arena.
It sounds
Scripps
just
Legacy
it just sounds so
Arena.
weird if you imagine like a healthcare brand having their own arena. It just sounds like some gladiator shit. People
No,
like
because up here
here, we're
in
gonna put our
Portland.
terminal patients in the fight with each other.
Well, Up here in Portland, our the soccer team plays at Providence Park, which is actually a
The
healthcare
healthcare.
system.
Yeah, I learned about that when I was there. Providence,
So it's like
play for your.
Providence. That's what I'm saying. It's like if Sharp had money around, he'd be like, here's some money. Name whatever stadium is going to be here.
Mhm.
Sharp Healthcare Stadium. Kaiser Permanentes.
I
Uh,
wouldn't be shocked if there's a Kaiser somewhere, Kaiser Arena somewhere.
I don't know, man. It might be like I don't know, whatever nonprofits are gonna be like. I don't think that's a good idea.
Like, what
The
we're gonna
board's
set up
gonna be
these
like,
arena.
no, dude, I don't think that's
That's
not the
not the
move,
move.
man.
Definitely not the move. Oh my god. So speaking of like not the moves, you also had like another thing that was recently that recently just hit headlines. But it's funny because you wouldn't think this would be on national headlines, and it was about that the congressman who posted that weird anime
Okay,
thing. Yeah, can you explain
so
it for me?
the main gist of the story is a congressman from Arizona posted a clip video from Attack on Titan depicting AOC as one of the Titans and the people in the
Again,
village killing the Titan. So essentially, there's like he tweeted a video of somebody killing, like the people of the village killing AOC, and it's just really fucking weird. Like if you're gonna shade somebody, like your coworker, like hey, I'm gonna kill you anime style, like you're a fucking Titan. Like the fuck?
the
It's
story's so bizarre for me because it's so
it's
stupid.
like why Aval? Why would you fucking tweet that? From your main, like why can't it be from your burner? B like
Yeah.
why even? Like this is so stupid.
Would it make more sense? Okay, the fact that it's like an older congressman who did it just made it a lot more
Exactly, and
funnier.
it's really weird because he's not somebody who you would think is a fucking otaku. So I feel like he just saw AOC on top of a Titan being killed. So what?
He's like, wow, the kids are crazy for making this one. Post it, I'm hip.
He was just trying to do it for clout. It like I mean I
So
I
bad.
get it. I get people don't like AOC. Like
Yeah,
they
it's fine.
she embodies something in her ideals and her convictions that does not mesh with their kind of
All right.
their political views. I get that. Like it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't mesh, but like to tweet a video like
Killing their coworker.
killing a Titan, like what the fuck, dude?
Would
It's
it be?
really fucking weird, and it's not like nah, dude. I don't,
Would it be?
not cosign.
Yeah. Would it be different if like the person who did it was younger? No. Right? It's still awkward,
No,
right? Because like, you're
it's
still
still
killing your.
awkward because I'm like,
No.
so you're saying you wanna? Is that a threat, bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
I mean, she
cause
made
it's
it. They
like,
made good points. Like they. This is like inciting violence kind of thing.
yeah, cause we're like, we're not cool. Like, is that a threat?
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Bernie Sanders tweeted that, like, yo, Bernie, you good? I mean, it's cool, I guess, but I don't know, man.
That was
Really,
so bizarre.
really strange story. I think that was kind of like when it came up across my feed, I'm like, this dude was like 60, 70, and he's tweeting this really dark anime, like
Yeah.
very niche anime. I mean, like, okay.
I don't think it's niche anymore, but yeah, it's pretty mainstream. But still, it's like, um, I don't know, like how that popped up in his feed, and he was like, "Oh, I gotta
I
retweet
mean, it
this
has
one."
to be the dudes from like 8chan or something. Like that was just really fucking
It
weird.
has to
It
be,
was
or
really
even
fucking weird.
4chan itself. But still, man, that's so bizarre just to see something like that. But the
Or the
fucking
fucking
internet,
bots. The
the
bots.
bots, the internet, it's great. Makes the whole world so fucking weird. Makes me think we're all in the metaverse right now in our own simulations, like Elon was. Some 18-year-old just fucking with us. Just like, let me just add random Attack on Titan shit on top of Congress.
If Elon is listening, please let's slash a couple zeros off Shiba coin.
Shut up.
I'm looking to
You're so
become a
stupid.
Shiba millionaire.
You're so stupid. So you can buy your NFTs and
Uh,
mm,
I at this point, I'm just like, yo, if I can get a couple like, flips here and there, the vibes. Just trying to fucking get out of that.
So, so I'm curious. I know this is not something we planned, but speaking of like NFTs, cryptos, and like metaverses, uh,
Sure.
it's just funny hearing that I'm listening to like different economists lately and business people talking about how crypto is like our generation's way of entering into a market that we never had a chance to be a part of. For example, we missed out on the whole Amazon and Microsoft and Apple being like $20 a share.
Okay.
So it makes me wonder if NFTs, crypto, and metaverses will be our way, our millennials and Gen Z's way to different way of accruing wealth now going forward.
I think it's still early for NFTs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still of the opinion. I know Gary Vee says this. Um, that 99% of the current projects right now aren't NFT projects are not going to survive. So,
I believe that. Yeah.
oh yeah, so it's like at this point, I think people are trying to figure out what's gonna stay long. Because I think right
Albums,
now,
right?
what?
I think
I mean,
albums.
albums, yeah. I think, but I haven't seen too much on OpenSea. So I think OpenSea is gonna be like the kind of gateway to see what's going to be of value for whatever NFT is going to come next. Because dude, I've seen so many really like fucked up NFTs where they just kind of like it's just a rug pull, like in essence a scam where they just take the money and run.
Yeah, I don't.
um
Yeah, I think the only
mhm,
thing I see of value right now is the Atom Bomb one.
I think
That's
Bored Ape is like the most valuable and CryptoPunks, I think.
I don't understand why. Like it's just gifts, right?
Yeah, it's just the idea of owning pop art before it goes up. So it's like in what you were talking about, how it's this generations of getting in on like collecting art.
Mm-hmm.
So instead of like buying a Warhol um, at like $1 million pieces or $1 million right now, you
Mm-hmm.
can get into something that could be has a really high ceiling, but you don't know where the floor is, right?
Right.
Or getting like a Basquiat or like something that's Keith Haring, whatever, what have you. So I think that's where we're at with NFTs and getting into like whatever value.
Mm-hmm.
So and when it comes to like that wealth, building of wealth, I NFTs is not there. I think crypto is where it's going to be kind of like the millennial Gen Z of way of trying to accumulate wealth.
Do you remember this one thing we listened to on a Making episode? They talked about there's an art curator where everyone can buy into it, and like everyone takes a share of like that art curation.
I
Like
think
let's say
so.
if it's like a cause piece, for example, right? And
Yep.
then depending on how much money you like put into it, you own like a certain percentage of that.
Right.
Like yeah, I was just curious about that. Like, is that considered like an NFT kind of thing,
That's more like
or a
Robin
shared
Hood.
coin? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it's more like Robin Hood. You own a slice of whatever.
that art
Uh,
piece is.
yeah.
So I wonder if like if someone sells it, do you get a slice of that, or
See,
I
that's where I
wonder.
don't understand either. Like, if you
Yeah.
own a slice of of the of a Warhol and that Warhol gets sold, you get the dollar value of whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what value do you get?
Yeah, that's what I'm always so curious about when it becomes like the split cost and whatever slices of owning something. Like I'm always so curious about that, how that's going to go forward. If we're going to start Robin Hooding, Robin Hooding, like certain art pieces and stuff like that. So I'm just curious, like what's that going to be like? Because like I have like a lot of physical stuff, like
Right.
collections I've collected over the past, and like if I had my own like metaverse, yeah, I would definitely start thinking about how to uh swag up my virtual
So
cottage, I
it's giving
guess.
me vibes. You're like your sky high apartment. Ho
Yeah, and in my virtual sky high apartment right next to it. Oh, ho, ho.
ho.
Ain't no one gonna see this. Ain't no one gonna see this.
It's
Anyway,
like, hey yo, check out my art gallery.
in
Uh,
my virtual cottage.
yeah. So I mean, like old economists will say like anything crypto is a scam because they don't understand like the value. Because right now, like at this point of like like this time last year, Bitcoin was like under 10,000,
Yeah, it's over 60 now.
right?
Holy
So
shit.
it's 6x since this time last year.
Yeah, 6,000.
Like what the fuck?
Oh, Shiba went up 10 million or something like that too.
Yeah, like I think there is uh some folks in our generation who will get that kind of that general not general but generational generation changing wealth.
Mm-hmm.
So like uh Rana knows a person who has I mean they said that they had at the time like 4 to 10 bitcoins, and this is like 5 6 years ago when this she knew this person. So like I'm assuming like that is a ridiculous amount of fucking money, right?
Mm.
So like yeah, so there's going to be a lot of money that's going to be changed, but I think um yeah, man, like Doge and Shiba feels like a scam too. Like this shit, like I have money in both, but I'm like, or rather, I have money in Shiba, but like, yo, this shit can drop to zero at any time, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm.
This can get worse than what like the oh, I don't know how to do like the we're like a millionth of a cent. I don't know.
It's
How many
math, man.
zeros are
You just fucking
uh,
divide. That's all you do.
how many zeros are like it's like
I think
four
it's four
zeros of
zeros. Yeah,
four
maybe
zeros past a penny. Like what is that? Like a thousandth? A tenth? No, it's not a tenth.
tenth,
It
hundreds,
has to be like
thousands.
100 thousandths
That's the tenth,
of a penny. Like dog. Oh, like this is
tenths, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. Yeah,
so I think we're at what 10,000.
yeah,
Anyways, we did a
it's a
long ass
lot.
tangent on what crypto is and like where we think crypto is and all that shit. But so
I guess if you want to get something value added, is like I think a lot of economists are kind of seeing crypto as like a gold, like they'll kind of treat it as gold right now, like a
yeah,
very easily liquidable asset. So
hmm
I mess with my portfolio a little bit. Now I have like 10% crypto, and I think I said it in like one of our friends' Discord. Like, yeah, I do Bitcoin and Ethereum as a long term. Everything else is just going to be like a gamble, have fun with it, and see what happens, kind of thing.
that sounds like a Vegas man right there. Do we need to go to Vegas right now?
No, because I'm a terrible Vegas. I'm a terrible gambler. Like me, like my gambling is like I'm gonna leave this here for a year and see what happens. And I got lucky. I got
That's
really
different.
lucky.
That's
Yeah,
that's investing. Gambling
sure.
is like, yo,
That's still
here's a
gambling to
hundred
me, though.
dollars on a hand of a blackjack. Let's go.
I mean, isn't that what investing is? It is gambling essentially, unless you just buy all bonds. But if you buy stocks,
Yeah,
you're kind of just gambling.
it's gambling with money you can afford to lose.
True. Sure.
So it's like
Scared money
calculated
don't make
risk.
no money. Yeah, sure.
I heard that, overheard that. Somebody said that today. I was like, scared money don't make money. I'm like, bruh, we're just fucking repeating cliches.
Yeah. Bringing that back. We're gonna slowly bring back everything
Scared
from
money.
2000s back. Bring back to 2010s now. Run this shit back. Live our 20s all over again.
Going to Vegas every weekend.
Oh my god, I can't even go to Vegas
No,
for
no,
like
I
a
can't go to
weekend.
Vegas.
I go to
Like,
Vegas to eat.
yeah, I would have gone, or we would have gone to Vegas for Thanksgiving, but my parents had a wedding this weekend,
Oof.
and yeah, we didn't want to like. I was like, shit, dude, it's too soon to quarantine. So we're like, fuck, we're just gonna. That's why I was like, oh shit, we're just gonna do our own thing this year.
Damn. Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have gone to Vegas to see my parents and not cook, and I got the fucking vaccine booster
Oh shit.
before they announced it because they said I'm fucking fat, dog. I was like, shit, I gotta lose this weight, man.
Oh, I know. I heard about that. I heard about that shit. That was actually pretty funny. He's like, "Oh, I'm overweight. And apparently, I have to go get it now." I'm like, "What the fuck? That's so weird." Okay, whatever. I guess.
Well, because
Anyways,
like yeah,
yeah.
I went in, it's just because I got new insurance and shit. I was like, yo, I need a primary care. I was like, yo, I also need a refill on my prescription. Can you sign that off? By the way, can I get the flu shot? And do you think I can get the booster shot for Pfizer? And my doctor was like, let me check on that booster. I think uh you might qualify, but I think your BMI needs to be at like 50. And I was like, all right, cool. And then my doctor came back like 20 minutes later. He's like, yeah, so we're gonna give you the booster. Yeah, because no offense, but your BMI is kind of high, so you qualify. I'm like, fuck, it sucks, but yeah, I'll take it. Let's go. 2 shots in the arm. Let's go.
Jesus Christ. How'd you feel after? I'm just curious. I know we just went on like a COVID tangent, but yeah,
Like as the booster, or as like my mental like ego.
both, I guess.
My ego was like, I know I got overweight over this last year. Like I did got that COVID 15 pounds overweight. Like is a lot.
It's freshman 15, dog.
Dog,
You got the COVID
it's
19.
and then it's like the booster, it didn't hit as hard as it did the first 2 times,
hmm
but I felt kind of out of it still. I felt kind of like in a haze.
But do you think it's because of the flu shot too?
No, because my flu shot was just like the flu shots that I've had previously are more like pain at the site of injection, but not
See,
like
I'm bad with flu shots. That's
you wildin', man.
why.
Your
Yeah.
body's like, hey, what is this strain?
Yeah, I have to like separate the two. So if I want to get the booster, I had to make sure I had to get the flu vaccine first, and then I'm gonna wait a few months and then get the booster later.
Yeah,
Anyways,
like yeah,
that's
yeah.
the real world stuff that we got to deal with. If I was in Metaverse, strapped in, close to the show style, I would not have this fucking problem. Dot hack style, put my subconscious, upload into the fucking server. I'm good to go. Never have to
Oh
worry
my
about
god.
being sick ever fucking again. That's the Metaverse, you know?
My metaverse, like I know we talk about this shit all the time. I bring it up all the time.
It's
It's like
funny. It's
the,
awesome.
the sword art online dot hack fucking serial experiments lane.
Ghost in a shell.
Like, yo, what happens if you can't log out?
What happens to
That's
that
my
point? Yeah.
issue, bro.
Oh, but I'm just saying, like, that's crazy. Like, what would happen if we start thinking about subconsciouses like online and stuff like that? That's a wild trip for me.
Well, no, because this is the thing I think anime nerds and sci-fi nerds would, have kind of like maybe I'm just speaking for myself here.
Well, I
Where
mean,
like
sci-fi nerds created the metaverse in the first place. They said, yeah, it's a dystopia. Mark Zuckerberg, metaverse. People are like, wait, what? Did you not read the books?
so the issue I have, right? So if AI gets smart and we get this like digital trail of your own like subconscious
Mm-hmm.
in the metaverse,
Mm-hmm.
don't we get to a problem where the robots are gonna like copy our subconscious and like pull that like IBM Watson type shit, like the 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 network of computers can compute your persona, and then B is like the I can't log out dilemma is like, yo, what if I'm logged out, but whatever bot code I'm running is the exact same person, like whatever um persona in the metaverse is actually still running, and then there's like
Mm-hmm.
two Irwins in metaverse in real life, and they're doing this with this
Yeah, go on. Go ahead.
like
I know what you're
like
saying. Go
it's
ahead.
two different shit. Like I am real, but this person online is me, but it's not me, but it has my subconscious. Like what the fuck? Like that's
So
sci-fi.
that's super sci-fi. That's super dystopian. I think no,
You're
because
right.
I'm kind of thinking about like going back to Kai Fu Lee, who was really big on this in the first place.
Oh
Uh,
yeah.
yeah, Kai Fu Lee said like
Did he go missing? Did China find him?
No, they found him. He's coming out with another book apparently or something like that. But no, his stuff's really interesting because he has this interesting graph about how AI and humans are supposed to work together. Not supposed to be one replaces the other, but AI is supposed to work in complementary with the human, with the person. Like AI of sorting out data and finding patterns is supposed to help the data scientists like create business plans or something like that. It's not supposed to be like, oh, the AI is just going to run everything because what you put into the AI dependent is, or what the AI produces is dependent on what the AI receives.
So
Example,
like the DARPA robots.
sure, for example, but then
Oh,
like
sorry, Boston Dynamics. Boston
it's now Hyundai, right?
Dynamics. Is it
But
Hyundai? They bought them?
I think they bought them. But
Oh
anyways,
fuck! The
but
Koreans violent.
but I know, right? They're gonna go bankrupt soon. Anyways, BTSA bail them out. Anyways, no, what I'm saying is like, for example, like stuff where you see AI not working correctly is
Right.
with like police, because if
Oh yeah.
if suddenly all your data is minorities and whatnot, the
Oh,
AI is
like
gonna be
Minority
by
Report. Gotcha.
yeah, then the AI is gonna be like, oh, I'm on all minorities are gonna be bad, pretty much. So it's like it's bad data kind of thing. So it's about the ethics going forward about how AI will be used to help, I guess, humanity propel itself forward. I think that's what AI is gonna do, but I mean, we'll see who fucks
So
up
the AI
AI.
bots eventually will not just cop Supreme, they're gonna cop ALD at the same time. Ame Leon Dior. JV just IM'd me the other day, or no, I am sorry.
I am.
Whoa, 2000,
All
my
right,
bad.
we're just gonna use old 2000 terminology back. All right, man, aim me. Look at my aim profile. Let's
No,
go.
he hit me on Discord. He's like, "Hey, my nephew's saying that Supreme's whack. You gotta cop ALD. I'm into Leon Dior." Like, fuck. You mean expensive Gap? When really it's expensive Abercrombie and Fitch.
Yeah. But they got beanies and shit.
They got cool beanies, but the vibe is Abercrombie and Fitch before their racist graphic tees.
And then
Ah, shit.
yeah,
What
so all
about?
my pajamas will now be gelato piquette.
Oh my god, you
$100
sound so
pajamas from
you
now on.
sound so
Loungewear. That's what I.
obnoxious. Sounds so obnoxious.
No more Supreme. No more. All right, things about we hyped about. Let's talk about this real quick. We're gonna
That's
hard transition to that. This is what we're hyped about. We're talking about new adult, older, luxurious street brand fashion. Like I wasn't aware about this when my nephew brought this up to me. I'm like, what? There's actually like that's actually a thing now. And he said, yeah. Like I mean, we knew like Maison Kitsune was one of them. We knew
yes.
um, what are the other ones now? The one he just told me about, I did not hear about. So I looked it up. I was like, holy shit, this is interesting.
It's
Um,
interesting because it's not graphic tees.
yeah, and they have penny loafers. Like they have different colored penny loafers. And like as like in more of an informed consumer now, like I want to look at those shoes and be like, oh, who made that shoe? Like what company like built that shoe for you? Because I'm actually curious about like the stitch
Fucking
method now.
Allbirds. I don't know.
Like I'm curious about like
I'm like the
production rate
last
now.
person to cop Allbirds. I'm like
I fucking caved. I had to get
I'm on a
Allbirds.
fucking I'm that's the hill I'm gonna die on. Like nah.
No
Hassan
Allbird.
Hassan fucked me up, man. I can't be copying Allbirds, man.
You mean Paul Ryan fucked you up on that one?
No, no, it's more Hassan more than fucking Hassan Minaj than Paul Ryan.
Really? He
Yeah,
was
it's like
Allbirds?
yo, nah. I know. Wait, I forgot if he did or not.
Come on, man. You gotta know the
I
reason
forgot.
why you don't like stuff.
Well, I'll say this. I am hype on uh anime streetwear. I know it's going
Dude,
back to
that's
like
so bizarre.
2000s,
Hmm.
like um when Dragon Ball Z shirts were like really in and Gundam shirts. So like there's
Uniqlo
some
brought them all
really
back.
there's some really cool anime outerwear. There's like I've been eyeing this Akatsuki puffer jacket from
From,
Pipeland.
oh my god.
I'm like, fuck. I don't know why. I'm like, damn, this looks more than like a hoodie, more than like a T-shirt. I was like, damn, a Katsuki puffer. That will say I'm a virgin for sure.
I mean,
That or they're like, oh yeah,
you
that
have a
guy's married
baby,
for sure, bro.
and then like, you bring your baby, and they're like, "What the fuck? I guess he really is married." But that's like that's what's dope because it's like it's all that stuff is becoming into like the mainstream vernacular. Like we said
Oh,
in
for
like
sure.
one of the episodes that 97% of Gen, what do you call them now?
You're like
Gen Z, yeah, yeah.
96% of Gen Z
Don't know
already
or already know what
already
anime
know what
is.
anime is.
Yeah, that's like it's gonna be common. Like you're gonna see that in your congressman, and in the future, 20 years from now, you're gonna be like fucking Naruto right into the Congress Hall. Like, okay, that's pretty cool. And like you just see people like do this to each other, and like the ninja sign. They're just like, "What's
It's
up, guy?"
it, it's a really cool time to be an anime friend or anime
Only
fan.
friends.
Only friends.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Anyways,
So,
yeah, good
I
time.
mean, speaking of like other anime things coming into mainstream, uh, Cowboy Bebop,
Oh
uh,
yeah, that's
right?
right.
Cowboy
How's that?
Bebop on
Cowboy
Netflix,
Beep.
the live action.
I've been hearing mixed things about it, but it looks promising.
I've
I
seen
don't
some
know.
mixed things, but I'm still willing to give it a
Yeah, I
shot.
think I'm still gonna give it a shot, especially if Yoko Kanno is gonna be she's back doing the music. I heard Steve Aoki did a remix of like the
I,
original
sh-
thing.
I I I showed JV
I couldn't listen to it yet. I
a
haven't
Steve
listened.
Aoki remix of the intro to Cowboy Bebop, and it is the worst thing imagined. Like nobody fucking asked for Steve Aoki's remix to a classic anime intro.
It's
Like
a jazz song too. It's just
fuck,
way
man.
different.
It
Yeah,
just it just it just just kills the vibe, man. Like I don't want this. Nobody wanted this.
nobody wanted this.
Nobody wanted this.
Like Crypto.com arena. No one wanted this.
Like cool flex. I mean, cool. You got Bitcoin. I mean, I guess
I mean,
cool.
granted, Steve Aoki is pretty dope, though. I just, I think it didn't do well with the. It wasn't the right thing to mash up with. It's like Steve Aoki, Louis Vuitton. It's like what? Okay, that's cool. I guess no one asked for it, but it doesn't make sense. But okay.
Well, there's other things that in anime and in culture that no one asked for, but like, well, okay. Like, I was scrolling through my feed and I saw that FaZe Clan did a collab with Takashi Murakami on mouse pads. I'm like, this. I mean, I guess nobody asked for this.
Yeah, it's cool. I guess I didn't even know that. That's cool.
It's like cool flex for your stream, but I mean, I guess I don't give a shit.
Sure. You'd have to. That's a very specific niche. Like you have to be into like 2000 street culture and like FaZe Clan at the same time. It's just a very
Mm-hmm.
niche collab.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Anyways, I don't have anything else I'm really hyped about other than like the Cowboy Bebop and rich fashion kind of thing, like nicer. But then, oh my god. Okay, whatever. I don't even know how it's built. If it's built great, then I'll buy it. But if it's not built great, then it's whatever. You know. That's how I feel about like fashion nowadays. Like I'm really curious on how things are built and how things like last and like stand the test of time. Because we're like now exiting the fast fashion era, and now we're going to more like thoughtful, Everlane Uniqlo kind of fashion. So I hope these newer luxurious street fashion brands can like really hold up their weight. But yeah, that's what I'm hyped about.
All right.
And you're fucking a Katsuki puffers, man. That's so fucking weird.
Like I'll say this, and I know we're gonna end out soon. Yo, every time I see Itachi being everyone's favorite Akatsuki member, I'm like, why? Like, I guess he's supposed to be like the cool good guy. Like, no, it's fucking Pain, dude. Pain is the best Akatsuki member. Get the fuck out. What the
Damn.
fuck?
All right. Strong opinion. Very strong opinion.
the
Holy
f-
shit.
I
Get
see
out of
too much.
here.
It's too much Itachi. Like fucking. Like
Because he
no,
got the
no.
feels. That's
Yeah,
why. He
he's
just has the feels.
cool. I guess.
Yeah,
Pain was
Pain
better.
uses Yeah, Pain uses dead friend as his main body.
Like,
That's what's
bro,
dope.
he uses his dead friends as like he's. Come on, man.
That's pretty dope. Sure.
Fuck.
But to
Anyways,
be fair, even Galley did it first with their street collab. Just saying, they're like,
and we did talk about this with Jun Takahashi. Yes,
yeah,
yes.
no, and they
But
continue
obviously,
with Radio
it's too
Ava.
expensive. It's too expensive. Too expensive.
It is. It is.
Jun Takahashi makes really good shit. It's just too expensive. It's not
Yeah, even trying to
intro
get
level type shit.
right, right, and that's why I love like the Evangelion collaboration, like street words, because it is all really pricey. It's
Yeah.
all fucking really pricey. But
It's a lot.
when you grab one, it's like, oof. Mm. Noise.
Nice. It's
Yeah.
nice.
It's nice. Anyways, that is episode 39, y'all.
39.
39.
The
Thank you.
metaverse, multi-metaverse of madness. I don't think that's the episode title, but we'll find it.
I don't know what the fucking episode.
Anyway,
It's meta something. I don't know. But yeah, Erwin, cue us out.
yeah. So follow us on Instagram at difficult to please. We're also on TikTok.
Hey,
I'm making a lot of videos.
He
JV's not really making videos with me, so I'm just doing the solo. So if you see me stitching or duetting things, it's your boy. At difficult to please. We are uploading this once it edits on YouTube. Difficult to please podcast. I don't think that's our at. So
No,
we'll
what the
see
fuck
you
is-
next time. Give us a follow on Spotify, rate us on iTunes. I'm literally the only one reviewing our podcast on iTunes. So give us 5 stars and give us a review, please. So we'll see you next time, hopefully before the end of the year. Peace.
Peace.